Hello and welcome to True Seekers Tarot. I do pick a card readings on romantic relationships and general guidance readings. So if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the alert button to not miss any future pick a card readings. But today I'm going to be doing a reading on what your person currently thinks and feels about you in a no contact situation. So this could be an ex, or this could be someone that you've just been on and off with, someone that you just have not recently been in contact with. We're just going to dive into what they're currently thinking and feeling but may not be communicating with you. So go ahead and take a second to look at the three piles and pick the deck and the crystal that you feel most drawn to. We have deck 1, deck 2, deck 3. So go ahead and pause, take as long as you need to decide whichever one is just calling out to you the most, and let's see if that deck resonates with you. So I'll see you at your reading. I'm gonna have the timestamps in the description down below. So go ahead and check it out, skip to your reading. I'll have pile 1, 2, and 3 linked there, and you can just click, get your part in the video, and I'll also be doing a quick energy check just to make sure that it is your pile and it does sound like your connection or your relationship. So I will see you in your reading. Hi Pile 1, if you chose the Modern Witch Tarot deck and the Red Jasper crystal, this is going to be your reading. See if you can focus on the crystal. But welcome, I'm happy to have you here. I'm going to do some overall energy message cards just to see if this sounds like your person. It's just going to be the general energy surrounding your connection and what they may be currently thinking and feeling right now. So I'm going to put this to the side for now. And we're going to pull some message cards for you. So let's see. Let's tap into the collective of Pile 1. What is Pile 1's person currently thinking and feeling about them in a no contact situation? Okay. So we have, not seeing you is hurting me so much. I fear you will move away from me. And I have so much guilt for the way I treated you. And then it just scares me to feel so much for you. Okay. So the vibe I'm getting from your person is someone that may have ran away from the intensity of the connection. I feel like this is someone you would have had a lot of passion with. You would have had like an instant connection with them. So this is someone where things took off fast between you guys. And I feel like this person did sabotage the relationship in some way. I feel like they may be more avoidant of their feelings. But I feel like they feel guilty for pushing you away. I feel like this person very much pushed you away because they were afraid of the intensity of the relationship. And I feel like this is something that they're battling with, because I feel like they're not happy in the no contact situation. They're not happy in the separation, but they also are terrified of a deeper connection with you and stepping up to the plate to show up emotionally for you in that way. So that's what I'm getting for your person. So if that sounds like your connection, then you have picked the right pile. So let's move into the tarot. I'm going to put these off to the side for right now as we go into the tarot. I'll also be pulling some oracle cards for you as well. So let's get into it. Spirit, how does group 1's person currently feel about them? What are their thoughts and feelings at the moment? We have the 8 of Cups in reverse. We have the 8 of Wands upright. I'm going to pull a few and then I'll get into it. Okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting is that this person is having a very hard time walking away from the connection. I feel like they know that this connection actually could be something that would be good for them. I feel like they see you in a very positive light. And I honestly feel like when they push you away on a deep level within themselves, they feel that this is not the right thing to do, okay? And with the 8 of Wands here, I feel like this person really wants to communicate with you because they don't want to lose you. That was coming through earlier as well. I feel like they're very afraid that you're moving on from them because they haven't been able to give enough to this connection. And yeah, with the 8 of Wands here, it's like this person still has so much passion for you, but I feel like they're very aware that they didn't give you what you deserved. Like with the Six of Pentacles, I'm feeling very drawn to these presents in their hands. And I feel like this person didn't have much to offer you at the time, or wasn't super giving to you. Like I feel like you would have been super open and ready for like a deep connection with this person. Like I feel like you were very ready for something very like serious and vulnerable and deep. I feel like you were looking for a more serious connection with this person. And I feel like you were never really able to tell if this person, I feel like this person confused you because they have so much passion for you and they even have a lot of feelings for you, but they run from that. Okay. So this person is very avoidant of, okay, the song coming through is Don't Be Afraid to Catch Feels. That song by Calvin Harris, I think. Don't Be Afraid to Catch Feels, that song. So I feel like this person did start to catch feelings for you. And I feel like this is something that like freaked them out, honestly. So I'm going to just get these over and we'll go further into it. But this person knows that they would have to step to the plate to come towards you. And I feel like that's their dilemma right now, is how can they see you? How can they not lose you? I feel like they feel the lack of communication on your part. I feel like they feel the distance from you. Yeah, with the King of Swords here, I feel like you may be putting up your boundaries. 2 messages are coming through about that. So yeah, I feel like right now this person feels like you're closed off to their energy. And so I feel like they may be mirroring you with that one. So what I'm getting is that this person is kind of putting on a poker face, okay? I'm hearing poker face, and it's like it's a little bit immature, to be completely honest. But it's like they, if you make it seem like you aren't communicating with them, or you put a boundaries to them, it's like this person wants to mirror you in doing that, okay? It's like this person doesn't really know how to be the bigger person and just communicate with you if you guys haven't been in communication, but they definitely want to. But I feel like they want to mirror your distance. So if you've been distant lately, I feel like if you've kind of let off of how much you're reaching out to them, or if you've even like put in a boundary with them, maybe you've even put in a boundary with this person saying like, oh, I want more from this relationship. I feel like this person, although they feel like they don't want to have that energy, they're mirroring it because it's like, it's kind of an immature energy where they don't want to have to be the bigger person. And so it's like they're thinking if they continue to ignore you, maybe you'll crack and you'll reach out to them. Because I feel like you've been very giving to this person in the past. I feel like you've been very kind and open with them. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Swords here underneath the Eight of Cups. So yeah, this person even could have been kind of sneaky when you guys were together. Like, I feel like this is a story of someone that has not taken, they took you for granted, this connection for granted. And I feel like there's just this energy of them not having been ready to be serious in a relationship or be completely ready to commit, okay? That's what I'm getting from the Seven of Swords here, but let's see what else comes through. We have the World. Yeah, and what I'm getting for the World is like this person sees you in a very high regard, okay? It's like they ran from you because they felt like if they would have reciprocated their feelings, like I feel like this person felt like it would have been an end-all be-all because they felt like you guys were so compatible and they really had such intense feelings for you that they could really see so much with you. But since this person didn't seem like they were ready for that, I feel like that's why they snuck away, okay? There's a feeling of just someone that, almost Cinderella coming up. Okay, so the fact that I'm thinking of Cinderella, it's like this person sneaks away before midnight, it's like this person sneaks away before things can get serious, and it's like they kind of live out this fantasy with you where they may have put up a mask, on some level where they don't really believe that who they are is someone that you'd really like, or something like that, where they may have really enjoyed escaping with you. Like, you guys may have had a lot of fun together, like a lot of like fun little like dates or like escapes that you guys have been on. And I feel like this person, what's coming through is that they really enjoy spending time with you. And I feel like they feel like you guys would be a really strong connection, but this person runs away from that. And they almost feel like it can only be true in like this fantasy world that I feel like they created between you guys. If that makes sense, if that resonates. Okay, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, so this person feels like you're a very significant connection as well. Like with the World and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there's an element of this person feels like you kind of came into their life and out of nowhere, or it's like they didn't expect to have all these feelings for you. But as time has gone by, I feel like the more that they push you away, the more they're realizing how strong their feelings are for you, okay? So I feel like they very much convince themselves that they don't have feelings, but they actually do. And with the King of Swords here too, I feel like this person like just tries to act like they're this person that's like very unfazed by emotional situations or relationships. But I feel like when you came into their life, you definitely shook up their perception of what they want. But I feel like they weren't ready to let go of their safety net of being more unavailable, okay? So that's what's coming through with the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Two of Swords. So yeah, this person is very undecided about what they should do at this point, because then the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's like this person is very torn within themselves, because I feel like they're aware of the deepness of this connection, and I feel like they don't want to lose that. But they also feel intimidated by the connection, okay? And because they feel intimidated, it makes them just be at a standstill, where for right now, they feel like the best option is to just play it cool with you and kind of mirror back whatever you're doing. Like, I feel like if you reach out to this person, they'd be really excited to hear from you and like they would want to engage with you. But I feel like until this person like puts the work into themselves and decides what they really want, I feel like this person's a little bit unreliable, you know, as a partner and as a person. So yeah, with It Just Scares Me. Yeah, and then we also have, I need to trust the way I feel. That's underneath the message deck. And I feel like this person, yeah, they second guess their feelings. It's like this person, they have a hard time trusting people. They have a hard time believing in people as well. So it's like sometimes they feel like there's a, like, what's the catch is the phrase that's coming through for me. It's like, what's the catch for being with someone that I have so much fun with and someone that, you know, is so giving to me? Like, what's the catch? When are they going to hurt me? So, you know, they might have this feeling of like, I need to put up walls before this person leaves me, but naturally this person enjoys being with you so much, and it's like they're very torn in that way, you know. Let's get some oracle cards for you. This person still sees a future with you. I feel like they don't have any practical plan to get there. I feel like this person is kind of in their head, or like they are really hoping that the universe brings you guys together. They're hoping that it's not the end of this relationship, because they feel like they imagined a lot that you guys could do together. But they're also very, it's almost like it's not the right time for them. And then we have Fork of the Road splitting as well. So it's like this person would have to make a decision to commit to this relationship. And if they committed to this relationship and opened up to this love, I feel like this person would have to change who they are at a fundamental level. So I feel like that's where they're avoiding something. Get a sip of my coffee. Let's see what else comes through. How is pile one currently thinking and feeling in this relationship? Okay, we have To Be Fair in reverse, and we have Not For You in reverse. Okay, I feel like this is spirit coming through to say that this person really wasn't returning the amount of energy you were putting into the relationship, okay? And I feel like with Not For You in reverse, I feel like spirit is saying that this person, there is better for you than this person, okay? I feel like there's a sense of wanting to hang on to this relationship, or like you're very caught up on this person's energy still. But with To Be Fair, like that card talks about really assessing the people in your life and assessing situations and seeing the truth of a situation. And with it popping out with Not For You, I mean, I feel like maybe it's just not the right time for you guys to be together. And I feel like you guys are kind of avoiding seeing that. But another thing that's coming through is that I feel like this person automatically feels like they're not the one for you, or feels like they aren't good enough for you in some capacity, very subconsciously. And so I feel like they push you away because they're like, there's this energy of, you know, that like you deserve better than me, like you're going to be able to do better than me, like why don't you just kind of leave me behind, you know? because you deserve someone else. But what they don't realize is they are good enough as long as they could realize that. But I feel like there's this part of them that inherently does not feel good enough for you, does not feel good enough. Yeah. What else? A leg up. Yeah, this person, I feel like they felt like they could really rely on you. I feel like you've given a lot to this person, or like, I feel like you would definitely be there for this person. And it's just a question of whether or not they could turn around and return the favor and be there for you in the same way that you're willing to give. And I feel like that's why this is an imbalanced relationship, is because this person isn't inherently a bad person. This isn't someone who's trying to mess with you. And this is someone that misses you, but it's like they kind of self-sabotage by feeling like someone that would be so kind and so like fun to be with couldn't be someone that like really would not break my heart in the end. You know, there's this energy of this is too good to be true. But I feel like you're just genuinely someone that's very kind and supportive. And I feel like with a leg up, I feel like you're someone who's just you are there for the people in your life. Like you're there for your friends. You'd be there, very there for this person if this person would just kind of be consistent with you, but they're caught up in their energy where they feel like they can't do that right now. So I'm gonna pull some more oracle cards, see what else comes through. The natural world needs you. Okay, so what I'm getting is that this person may have been this person may actually be pretty connected with spirit, or they may be someone who actually has like very deep emotions, and you may have a soul tie with them. Like this is someone who may be more spiritual than you would think, but I feel like they've been repressing it, or they may have been going through something, but I feel like this person, it's been a long time since I feel like you remind this person of a part of themselves that they lost. I feel like you give this person hope in life. I feel like you've rubbed off on this person in a way where like you're very empathetic and you're very in touch with spirit yourself. And I feel like when you're around this person, you make them feel that way. And with the natural world needs you, it's like this person is, again, there was this energy coming through in the beginning of when this person shuns you and pushes you away, it's like they're pushing spirit away, or it's like they're pushing away their higher growth, you know? And it's like this person is being pushed to grow by having your presence in their life, but they resist it, you know? It's like they want to put off their spiritual growth for some reason. They may just not feel ready to face it. Yeah, holding on way too tight. Strangely lonely. Yeah, I feel like this is them holding on way too tight. And then we have the glamour, intrigue, and drama back at the card. This person may like still think that their happiness is to be found in a very egoic way of life, or like they may think a certain job or a certain title or a certain lifestyle is what's going to bring them happiness. And so I feel like they underestimate the importance of love and having loving connections in your life, okay? In someone's life. So it's like they very much push emotions down as thinking they're not going to be fulfilling, or something that's not going to be worth their time. And I feel like they hold on. And with the King of Swords, that's like matching that energy of like trying to push away anything that threatens their ego, which is telling them that they're not so emotional. They're not someone who's going to like be lovey-dovey, going to care a lot for a person. They're more going to be more focused on their career, on their title, on like the way other people see them. I feel like this person is kind of focusing on the wrong things right now, and I feel like their soul is like calling them to wake up right now, but I feel like they're struggling with that, okay? But yeah, this person sees a lot in you, and I feel like you hold up a mirror to this person about the things that they don't like about themselves, but then they also see themselves in you, in the way that you shine, in the way that you are, and it's like a very deep experience for this person knowing you, but that's something that scares them, okay? So that is what I'm picking up for you. If this resonated, please like and comment down below. Let me know what you thought. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. And please subscribe. I'll be posting some more pick a card videos. If this one resonated with you, I would love to do more readings for you. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and sending you lots of love. Hi Pile 2, if you chose the Radiant Wise Tarot deck and the Opalite Crystal, this is going to be your reading on how your person is currently thinking and feeling about you in a no contact situation. So I'm going to start off by getting the overall energy from some message cards. And you can see if this is your pile that way. So let's check in and see. I'm going to put this to the side for right now, and I'll pull it out right after we do the message cards. Let's see if this is the person that you're thinking of, if this sounds like your connection. Spirit, can you please tap us into pile 2's connection? What are their current thoughts and feelings and no contact? Okay. We have, please believe in us. The connection is worth the wait. I'm not the same person. And please be patient. I don't trust myself. Okay, and then at the back of the deck we have, I wish I had the courage to be honest. Okay, so this is someone who doesn't have a lot of personal clarity. So this would be someone who isn't super in touch with themselves, okay? That's what is coming through. So I feel like this person has been trying to work on themselves since you guys have been in separation. I feel like this person is at least aware that they want to become someone that is more in touch with their feelings and more honest about their feelings with people. I feel like they're aware that right now they are keeping you on the outside by not being open and communicative with you. But I feel like this person is trying to say that they have been working on themselves and that they do have hope for the connection, okay? But I feel like there's two aspects here where they're asking you to wait for them, and I feel like they're trying to grow as a person. With that, I wish I had the courage to be honest, and then no one will ever compare to you. It's like this person had to go on their own journey separate from you to realize what they let go of or what they have been pushing away, okay? This person is also coming into a realization of how special you are to them, and I feel like this is something that they didn't really give you credit for in the past, at least by their actions, okay? So now we're gonna go into the tarot. Just gonna make sure that things are straight. There we go. Okay. Put this to the side for right now. Let's go into the tarot for how your person is currently feeling and thinking in a no contact situation. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords in reverse, we have the Judgment in reverse, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse, and then the Seven of Cups in reverse, okay? So what's already coming through is that this person, exactly what I was getting with them. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about is the Judgment in reverse. I feel like this person failed in the past to see the ways that they needed to step up for this connection. And I also feel like they failed to, I want to look at the message cards. Please be patient. I don't trust myself. This person, there's this out of touch. That was the first thing that came through, is that this person is a little bit out of touch with themselves. And that's what the Judgment in reverse talks about. It's like their dream walks right in and they don't even have enough self-awareness to understand that that's exactly what they wanted. So I feel like this person had been manifesting you, and I feel like you're honestly like such a dream come true for them. With the Seven of Cups here and the Nine of Cups here, you are someone that they dreamed about manifesting, okay? And because they were not in the right place with themselves and they weren't able to there's this like phrase coming through that's like, you wouldn't know a blank if it was right in front of your eyes. It's like this person doesn't, like, literally had exactly what they wanted right in front of them, being you, and they made poor judgment calls. This person can be careless with the decisions that they make, okay? It's like they, on one level, will be in their mind and dream and wish for a connection like the one that you guys had, but then on another level, they don't see the way that practically, they almost don't even understand how they're blocking the connection, okay? It's like they're definitely blocking this connection due to a lack of self-awareness, a lack of judgment on their actions too. It's like for a while, this person didn't want to take accountability for their actions. And I also feel like there was a lot of like dreamy emotions in this relationship. Like I feel like you guys may have had like a very like passionate and watery connection where things were very like we could get married in 3 months or something like that. Like, I feel like it was very passionate, but then when I feel like it came to like when the connection needed to progress past a certain level of time, or like this relationship needed to grow deeper, it's like it became more and more apparent that this person wasn't as ready for a relationship than as they thought they were. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So I'm gonna pull some more cards. What else, Spirit? What's going on with their person? Then we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay, that flip that didn't come out. Okay, the 2 of Swords here. The 9 of Cups. Yeah, this person views you as literally like, they're very attracted to you. They feel like you, with the High Priestess being here, like their gut knows that like this is who they've been manifesting, and you're someone that's very feminine. Like, you have the Lilith energy, like a dark feminine energy kind of coming through. I feel like they find you very, very physically attractive. I feel like they even put you on a pedestal and may have created a vision of who you are. It's like they're very drawn to you, but it's like then they didn't understand what they really had to do to keep you in their life and please you, if that makes sense. And so with the 8 of Cups here in reverse and the 4 of Swords, I feel like there's this energy of, throughout the separation, this being actually very draining for them, okay? I feel like they're very upset about the way that they acted in this relationship. I feel like they're very upset about the way that they were not decisive with themselves and with you in this relationship. So I feel like this person had a lot of hidden fears, as I was saying, like coming through, that blocked the connection. So it's like on one level, this person would promise you a lot, or it's like they would just say they're really excited for the relationship, or like they may even love bombed you a bit, because I feel like they just created this image of who they thought you were supposed to be. And then I feel like when you asked for your needs to be met, or like you asked for anything, I feel like they weren't really prepared to be a giving person, if that makes sense. It's like in their brain, they thought that they wanted like an awesome person in their life, like you, or someone that's very like intuitive, someone who's like very emotionally intelligent, someone who's very attractive. It's like you're the whole package to them. But when it came to actually being in the relationship and like progressing things, it's like that's where their fears and like hidden blockages came out that I feel like this person didn't even really know that they had. So I feel like there is a sense of innocence there that this person really didn't understand what it meant to pour energy into a relationship, if that makes sense. And I feel like this person still had a lot to heal from when you guys were starting your relationship. Like this person may have a habit of burying like a lot of like wounds that they may have, or like past trauma. It could be past relationship trauma, past family trauma. They just push it down and kind of put up a front that everything is okay. And I feel like since you guys have been separated, it's like they still kind of want to wear that mask. But I feel like what happened between you guys in this relationship is just another pointer to them that something's wrong. You know, that there's something off with the way that they present themselves, like the way that they're kind of delusional a little bit about what they want, who they are. They kind of wear this mask where everything's okay. Sunday Best is coming through. We have Justice in reverse. And then we also have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so I feel like this relationship had a false start. Like, I feel like you guys had like a good beginning and then it kind of fell apart pretty quickly once there was more intimacy required, okay? And I feel like Spirit is saying it was an injustice to you, the way that this person expected you to be a certain way, and then when you didn't meet their expectations or the box that they were trying to put you in, they were like not happy with that, okay? And it's like that triggered their fears. I feel like maybe the first time you stood up to them, or the first time you like asked for something that was not what they already wanted to do, like something like that, I feel like they very much were triggered by that, okay? And with the Justice in reverse, I feel like this person accidentally creates imbalanced relationships, okay? Because this person they do two things. They have an image of themselves, and they try to project whatever the other person would want from them, okay? So while they do that, they see a more shallow version of connection and love, okay? It's like they see relationships very one-dimensional. It's like, if I am attractive, if I am making a lot of money, if I'm we hang out twice a week, like almost like they think there's like a formula, or they think there's some sort of like mask they can put on that will be foolproof in creating a happy relationship or a happy life, happy outcome. This is not just the way they see relationships, but this is the way they see life, okay? Is very like one-dimensional like that. And so I feel like they also made you one-dimensional. Like they expected you to fulfill a certain role for them that you, no person can really be one-dimensional like that. It's like when you brought out more dimensions of who you are, and like they might have even seen like some of your wounding come out. And it's like as soon as that happened and you broke the mold that they created for you, like they were not happy with that anymore. And I feel like that's what triggered them. And I feel like you may have walked away from this relationship. Regardless, they're not happy that you guys are in separation because I feel like it was kind of on them. We have higher power in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person sees you as someone that's very connected with the divine. I feel like you're more spiritually advanced than this person, okay? So I feel like they're kind of confused in a way. With Milk and Honey, I feel like what's coming through is that, and again, also what's coming through is that this person was manifesting you without even realizing it. And it's like you were exactly what they would have wanted, but they did not know how to receive you, okay? It's like this person sees you as like the ideal person, you know? Like, and they were so happy in the good times with you, but they didn't understand that like it's not all milk and honey is another thing coming through. It's like this person thought that everything is just going to be perfect, like no arguments, like nothing should go wrong. And when things did go wrong or like there were slight arguments or like something like that, it's like this person like absolutely was blindsided by that, but like that's their own naiveness coming through. Yeah, and I feel like this person is upset that like kind of your start didn't really work out in that way. And the TikTok in reverse, that's making me feel like, again, it's like this person had like a very rigid view of what they thought you should be like and what they thought the relationship should progress like. Like that's what's coming through. And I feel like you're someone who would not want someone to be so like, well, no one wants that, but I feel like for you, that was like very unattractive for you and it just was not compatible with you. Like the fact that they were trying to put you in a box and put the relationship in a box and be like, it's the reason why it's almost like this person also thinks that the reason why things went wrong is because you guys didn't follow their formula. It's like, they're like, why are you messing up my vision of what I had for this relationship? Like, I don't understand why you have to like get in the way of this when it's like, we could have been perfect, you know? And it's like this person kind of stays in this naive sense of like, maybe trying to blame it on you or making it feel like it was nothing wrong with their ideas and what they had done. It's like they have this way of thinking that because you didn't follow what their expectations were in a certain way, that that's why things, you know, didn't work out, which is very like untrue. You know, it's actually more likely that this person's rigid way of seeing people and themselves and relationships is probably what got in the way, more likely. Okay. I'm just having a sip of water, but I feel like what you need to know is that this person very much did not mean to hurt you, and they do see you in like the most positive light, but they're just almost, it's like they're confused. Like they honestly do not get what they could have done better because they don't know they don't understand. Does that make sense? They're just very confused about what could have been better. And I feel like you may have just like upped and left this connection, so they might just be confused. But they feel like they missed a big opportunity with you. Like they feel like they missed a chance with someone who's like really awesome. Yeah, we have Faceless Ghost and the Haunted Girl. And the Faceless Ghost card, it talks about people that like are not very authentic, okay? So, and then these masks as well. Like this person felt like this person was not very authentic, okay? This person doesn't understand what true authenticity is, you know? Just acting from how you truly feel and what you really want to say. It's like this person thinks that you have to come off a certain way to be liked. Like they think that you have to do certain things to please people. And this person was very attracted to you because I feel like you're someone that's very like your high priestess energy, like you're very intriguing, and it's like this person almost can't comprehend authenticity though. So it's like they're very attracted to you and they're very like interested in you and very much like want more of your energy, but it comes from a place of them not knowing who they are, and of course they find the authenticity attractive, okay? But yeah, there's just a message here that this person, the only reason why they push you away is because I would say you're like a level above them, you know? It's like you may have thought that they were being authentic as well, you know, because you're an authentic person. So you tend to see other people how you operate yourself, you know. So let's get some more. Let's get another card, see what else is coming through. Yeah. Okay, we have the glamour, intrigue, and drama. Yeah, so this is a card that reminds me of like kind of the message in this card. So what this Marie Masquerade talks about, it talks about this energy of being very attracted to what's shiny and bright. This person saw your energy, sees how you shine, and there was this element of them wanting to like get you because they thought you were very impressive. Does that make sense? They felt like you're very attractive, very successful, or like they like what you're doing. You're someone that they just felt like would up their ego by being around. But it's like what their true intentions, they didn't realize they had to come to the table with authenticity and true intentions for you. And then with love is strange, I feel like what that's speaking on is how they didn't understand how love truly works. It's like this person thought there was like this special formula for love, or like as long as you act this way, you do this, then that's a successful relationship. But I feel like Spirit is coming through to just like highlight how the truth of the matter being love comes from anything. It's like people fall in love for like the strangest of reasons, and there's no formula, there's no perfect match. It's like if you look this way, it doesn't mean you're gonna get this person. It's like this is coming through to say that like sometimes love comes from like the most unexpected sources, and I feel like this person just has an idea of love that is all wrong, you know? Or it is all wrong, honestly. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's like this person limits what they can experience by expecting it to be a certain way and then being upset when it isn't what they thought it'd be. And it's like they're just not very open to the full spectrum of how connections are created. It's like you bond with people through vulnerability, not by being perfect. And it's like this person feels like by being perfect or by they just feel like the better they are, the more loved they'll be, okay? And that might come from their childhood where they felt like they had to impress a parent, something like that. But it's like this person feels like love is very conditional in that way. They have a very conditional view of love. And so with Love is Strange, it's like Spirit is talking about like love is not as superficial as they see it, okay? And I don't think this person is malicious in their intentions, anything like that. I feel like this person is just naive in their view when it comes to love, okay? And I think that's what caused a lot of confusion between you guys and a lot of obstacles for your guys' relationship. So I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like and comment. Let me know what you thought of the reading, and please subscribe. I'll be posting more pick a cards in the near future. So I hope to see you at those, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Sending you lots of love. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading on what your person is currently thinking and feeling about you in a no contact situation. So if you chose the Truth Seers Tarot and the blue Chalcedony crystal, this is going to be your reading. We have Ten of Swords popping out as I cut the deck. All right, Spirit, please tap me in. What are the current thoughts and feelings of Pile 3's person that they're in no contact with? Okay, we have Justice in reverse. Okay, so maybe there was some sort of injustice that was going on in the relationship. They do have a fear that you don't look at them the same way. So I feel like there's this fear that you may not have the same feelings for them due to the way that things ended off on. I wonder if you guys still have more to say to each other, or if the way things ended was not, it just feels like there's a lot left unsaid in this relationship. Then we have the Hierophant. Okay, King of Swords in reverse. I'm just going to take the top card there. This deck is shuffling in a very interesting way as well, so. What else, Spirit? I feel like this person doesn't want me to talk about this. Okay, so sometimes when the deck shuffles in a weird way, it's like this person's very closed off to communicating with you right now, especially with the King of Swords popping out. It's like this person definitely avoids communicating with you and really even processing their emotions. I feel like this person feels guilty for something. And it's like they may act like they're completely at peace with the way that the relationship ended, but I just feel like they're not, okay? Oh my gosh, somebody, the Queen of Swords coming out to match that. So that's like divine counterpart energy coming through. What I'm being told is that you guys may very much mirror each other, okay? So it's like, I feel like if this person were to, let's say you were to jab at this person when you guys were together, it's like, I feel like they would jab back at you. It's like, I feel like you guys very much are closed off to each other. I feel like you guys are playing it very cool on each end. But I feel like you guys are like divine partners, okay? So it's like you guys are very similar, actually. Okay, this one popped out. Seven of Swords wanted to come out. That's funny. Seven of Swords in reverse, okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if someone was caught lying in this relationship. Maybe there was cheating. You would know if there was. But there is this essence of someone committing an injustice, okay? So that could have been them, but they are afraid you'll never look at them the same way, okay? So it's like, I feel like, I wonder if you guys both had other people. That's possible, but I'm not gonna hold myself to that. That's too many. I want to get just like a 1-card pull. This is a very ungrounded energy. I feel like you guys are very in your heads about each other. It's like, as I'm channeling this energy, I feel like I'm all over the place. And I feel like you guys are very in your heads. Like, I feel like you guys process your emotions mentally. A lot of air energy coming through with the Justice. Look how many swords there are. We have the Emperor, okay. So very stubborn energy coming through. Very set in their ways, this person is. Very traditional. This person is very, it's like they don't budge on what they think. I feel like they have like a belief system about things, and it's very hard for them to change their point of view, okay? So we have the Ace of Swords, another sword coming out. What else, Spirit? And the Queen of Cups coming out, okay. And the Five of Wands. I feel like this was maybe a third-party situation, okay? Because the Five of Wands can talk about either you guys butting heads a lot. So there could be multiple situations. I feel like for some of you guys, okay, 2 situations are coming through. I feel like either there were 2 people in this connection, okay? And there was a betrayal, okay, in this relationship. If that's not your situation, I feel like you guys, you may have bounced in between. Oh, sorry, I bumped the camera. I feel like sorry, I'm like having such a hard time channeling this. You guys, my brain is all over the place. I feel like you guys are very in your head. And so is your person. But I feel like when you guys were together, I feel like it may have gone back and forth a lot of the times between you being very emotionally comforting to this person, very vulnerable with them. And then I feel like when they trigger you, you like go into like defense mode, and you're like, absolutely not. You're like Queen of Swords energy in reverse comes out, and you like want to stab this person. So I wonder, sorry, that's intense. But I feel like this person may have taken your kindness for weakness. You may have been very kind to this person. They may have taken advantage of you. You may have come into a realization about this yeah, I can't stop coming through this infidelity energy. This feeling of someone that betrayed the other person. And I feel like that is what put you into a Queen of Swords in reverse energy. I feel like this person did something wrong to you, okay? And I feel like once you got mental clarity on that, I feel like you were like very upset with them. Yeah, Injustice, Seven of Swords. This person absolutely did something that was not okay. Yeah, so that energy check-in, what did they say again? Yeah, this person is hoping you aren't going to cast them out of your life forever. They want the future to bring you guys together. But with I'm afraid that you'll never look at me the same way, this person did something in this relationship to betray your trust, okay? Is what I'm getting. And I feel like, oh, wow, this is a heavier energy, okay? And so with the Emperor here, I'm getting that this person is like stubborn about it. It's like, I wonder if this person tried to hide it from you or tried to argue with you about it after the fact, or make it seem like it wasn't as bad as it was, something like that. But I am getting that there was some sort of interference in this relationship. Yeah, someone sneaking around with the Seven of Swords in reverse, someone finding out about that. There being a lot of arguing and disagreements, and you being triggered into your shadow self is what I'm being shown. This person definitely triggered you into... My dog is trying to get in the room, so hopefully he stops barking. He's ready for his walk, so I'm gonna go do that after this reading. Let's get some more information, Spirit. What is up with this person? What do I need to know? Can you please clarify what happened also? Okay, blessed. Okay, I feel like what Spirit is saying, that the fact that you found out about something that this person did was a blessing in disguise. Like, I feel like this person was probably not for your highest good. And I feel like they're saying that, like, you finding out and this relationship crumbling was actually for your highest good because it was not for you. Yes, okay. Yeah, this person's energy, oof, okay. I honestly might edit the beginning because I feel like that energy check was not completely accurate. I feel like you're very divinely protected, and I feel like this relationship just was not for your highest good. And I feel like this person definitely played games with you. I feel like they're very stubborn. They don't even admit when they've done something wrong. I feel like they may kind of gaslight you as well. I feel like they took advantage of your kind nature. Between worlds, yeah. And so I feel like Spirit is saying that, like, you're in a difficult time right now, in no place like home. Okay. Yeah, and you might have sought a home in this person, or it's like you didn't want to let go of this person because they maybe feel familiar for you. It's like this could be kind of a narcissist empath relationship, not gonna lie. And I feel like Spirit is saying that, like, this was a relationship that was meant to trigger you into seeing what is for you and what's not for you. And being treated this way by someone is definitely not what you deserve. You're someone who's very beautiful, very divinely protected, someone who's meant to be very blessed in your relationships. And I feel like you're meant to go through this so you can get the clarity of mind about your sensitivities and about how people can take advantage of that and how you can have better discernment in the future, okay? I'm going to get some more oracle cards. But yeah, this person misses you, okay? Yeah, they miss you because they loved your energy. Of course they loved your energy. It says sweet memories. Yeah, there may have been really good times with this person, okay? And I feel like you have very strong emotions for this person, at least. I feel like you really wanted to heal this person and you really want to be there for them. And I feel like what makes it hard sometimes for you to move on is just not really accepting that this person is not who you thought they were. Or that the bad does outweigh the good in this case, okay? Okay, we have the working too hard in reverse. Yeah, I wonder if you've tried to mend this relationship or if you've taken things out on yourself, or if this person has kind of gaslighted you into feeling more unsure of yourself and like feeling like you should have to do more for this relationship. But I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you don't need to work this hard to make a relationship good. I feel like there needs to be an understanding, a new revamp of the way you see relationships. Like, I feel like you deserve something so much better where it's it flows so much more, so much easier. Sorry, another thing coming through is with no place like home. I do feel like this would model like a relationship you had with your parent that might have been more narcissistic. Not to say that they had narcissistic personalities, or they may have just had more narcissistic traits, okay? But I think this situation has caused a lot of mental stress for you. You don't need to work this hard for other people. Like, you don't need to pour all this energy into other people that don't deserve it, that are reciprocating it to you. And I feel like you need to hear that right now, because I feel like you work very hard for the people that you love. And then we have a past returns to the time. So this person may try to come back into your life, but I feel like Spirit and then calm amid chaos in the back. It's like this situation is not for you. I cannot say that enough. And it's much brighter on the other side of this relationship with between worlds. But this person may try to come back because it did come through that they miss you. You know, like I miss you where they've been showing. They really miss you, but this person's too stubborn to really admit and work on the relationship with you, okay? Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for this reading. I feel like this is going to be a time period for you where you start learning your worth more, where you start stepping into understanding that you don't deserve to be arguing all the time with your significant other. Like, that isn't a relationship that's for your highest good. And usually it means that it's time to learn about triggers and trauma that we've, to do with our relationship attachment style that we've picked up from childhood, okay? It feels like this is a very triggering relationship for you, and Spirit is just trying to give you motivation to understand that this is happening to you because you are such a sweet and empathetic person, and it's something that sometimes you have to go through so you can learn discernment with people, so you can learn what deserves your energy and what doesn't, and making sure that you're able to have your boundaries up so you don't have to get triggered into being this Queen of Swords in reverse. So you don't have to feel so frustrated and just yell at this person and just feel like so abandoned by them. You're going to stop letting people like this into your life in the future, okay? That's what your future looks like, but it's important to take the steps now to see where this person has not been meeting your needs. This person has not been worthy of you from the start, okay? And it's time for you to see that. So if this resonated with you, please like and comment down below and subscribe. I'll be posting more pick a card readings. I would love to have you there. So sending you lots of love, and have a great rest of your day.